Hello and welcome. Hope you're doing okay on this somewhat warm Wednesday morning. And welcome to No Man's Sky. Today I'm going to first of all return to my scientist apparently. But what I'm going to be mainly looking at is figuring out if I can power, if I can get through the door, power the base. To get some battery powers, some solar panels and all these sort of things that I've noticed that you can do, which should be quite good. So what's going on here? Entity, what's up with you, buddy? Scientist entity Ectiab's shell sits in front of me, awaiting reconnection, trapped inside the data core. I have no way of knowing how the Korvax has taken the encounter at the transmitter. Oh dear, it doesn't sound good for our buddy here. Let's reinsert his car. Shell reconnection in progress. Okay. The scientist is rebooting. Boot time remaining 1 hour 29 minutes. Okay, so we can continue with what I was thinking of doing, which is powering the base, powering these jobs. I think I'm going to need to rebuild them, but I'm not sure. Because obviously I figured out, why is that connected? Oh, they're both connected to this, yeah. But the biofuel furnace is empty. So what I'm going to look at doing is I want to build one of those sort of round bases. Let me have a look. This, yeah, the cylindric bases, which I need 250 more pure ferrite. Do I have pure ferrite? What have I got in my inventory? I've got ferrite dust, but I need pure ferrite. So a little bit of farming, obviously. Always the way to start the day. With the super exciting stuff. So it is very, very warm in England today. Definitely got the windows open. Would I like to have the fan on, but I thought that might be a bit annoying if anybody actually streams in and has a listen to this. So I'm just going to have to settle for cooking while I play, which is fine. We're just grabbing all this ferrite dust as much as we can, and then we will look at refining it. I don't think, there's no way that, I watched a video about powering your base, which is obviously what's brought this on. I can't remember who it was by. If I have a look, I'll write it in the comments somewhere maybe, if I remember. But like the cylindrical building had a power connection to it, which obviously doesn't look like the wooden ones have, whereas once you powered it, everything inside that building will then be powered without messing about with cables and things. So I'm going to be looking at building one of them round ones, building that, and then moving my safe and everything, or my chest, whatever it's called, into it, so that I can then not need. Then I can have some, obviously some storage, and not need to carry everything around with me until I want it. Yeah. Go to the refiner. I'll do that, and then I get pure ferrite, don't I? Let's take this out for now, I'll put that in there. And we will get the... Where's my ferrite dust? Ferrite dust, and let's refine all that. It'll take 25 seconds, which isn't too bad. Although it seems longer when you sat waiting for it. Definitely feels like more than 25 seconds. if you do stop by the stream, please think about heading over to my channel and checking out my... That actually gave me pure fire rate. Checking out my latest video. I've just put on a GTA 5 video. All about starting up a new GTA 5 online game while in 2020. I've not spent any extra money on it, although I'm tempted, although I said I wouldn't. And just let me know what you think. Let me know how the audio is, the video quality, my conversation. I'm new to all this, so I do find it quite difficult trying to talk while playing, especially on games like GTA when you're racing and stuff and tryharding and just concentrating on the race. Trying to make anything that's even remotely interesting is a bit difficult. So why have we stopped there? Why did we? Did I stop that early? Okay. So let's have a look. How do I? Because I want to put this right next to this one. If I place it there, can I then? Oh, there's another room now. I don't want the room. I want a door. Can I then place a door there? Ah, see, that's what I wanted them to be connected. So, I delete that. Structures. What's the small structure? Well, we got door. So can I? What am I missing? Ferrite dust. Okay. So I think what I'm going to try and do is do a little corridor, and then connect it that way. Hopefully that will work. Always collecting that carbon. I need to recharge my mining beam soon. Let's do that now. All the carbon I've got. Still getting the carbon, aren't I? Yeah, I'm not worried about anything else. I just want that carbon. Thank you. Okay, so hopefully that's going to be enough to build myself my little corridor that I'm looking for. So let's have a look up here, vehicle, and then, yeah, so I do one metal floor, and then metal wall, there, and a metal wall, missing phosphate dust already, gosh. So let's close all that down. So, got that pure ferrite I made. What can I get rid of? I've used all the marrow bulbs I needed. Like some dehydrogen. Gravitino balls ready for selling. Ancient key is not ready for selling, but I need to put that somewhere safe. Don't need that sulfurine. Let me put my save point in my cargo slot. Or I'll probably forget that it's there, but never mind. And grabbing all the carbon and the ferrite dust from nearby. Overheated the gun. Okay, let's see if that's enough just to get this next wall on. So yeah, a wall. And then I want to go for a large building. Just a cylindrical room. Which I'm wanting. I've seen it done. I have seen it done. Where people... So let me... Why are you doing that? Why will it not just connect? Okay, let's see if it's got anything to do with this. Putting all this area out. And then let's see if it had anything to do with that. So we put it there. It's not connected. However, how do I get it to join up? Like that? Still not properly connected, is it? I don't want to build too much till I've figured out how to do it properly. So maybe if I try and build it from here. Suppose the doors and things like the walls aren't going to join up perfectly. Well, that's brilliant. So there's the power connection point. Is there a way that I'm not seeing that to connect it up? What am I doing wrong? Metal framed glass panel. concrete stuff. And then this. Wooden shelters, metal shelters, concrete shelters, core habitat tech. So there's nothing there that shows the best way to join things up. We're on the door there. What the door? Really? That's where it goes. Okay, so that's apparently how my base goes for now. Tech. That's your light stuff, then you've got your power and your industrial, which at the moment is just electrical things. So I want to be building solar panels. I need some metal plating, some gold and some chromatic metal, of which I have 50. But I do have enough if I can come out of this and go to input and find my copper. And then we can make metal plate, I'm sure of that. And what else do we need? Just for one. 30 gold. Which if I go here and into my freighter's got 168 gold on it. But it's out of range. And the starship. What was that? Starship has 4. Okay, so I need to go and get the freighter. Which I believe I can just call and tell it to go away basically. I'll tell it to go. Tritium, that could really be on the starship, couldn't it? Yeah. So let's jump on here. We'll head up to space. And then I'm pretty sure that I can from here summon my freighter. Am I not far enough away? And there she is, my capital ship. Can I? If I go on freighter, I can rename it, can't I? So I can name it the... I'll stick with the DS one and we're going to call it Slayer for some reason. Hey, what are you guys all doing coming in my ship? Get out! You're just jumping in front of me apparently. You know it's my freighter, right guys? Anyway. Who are you? Ancestors. Pilot looks displeased at my request to open trade negotiations, but then changes their mind. The equipment I carry has impressed them. They make a series of small barks. Their cargo and ship are ready. So what is it you think you might want? Cobalt, I think I can refine that and get it for more. That Pugnium. Where did that geo go? Right, we'll sodium and nitrogen. Look, there we go, look, Bravantino bowl, 15 grand. Let's have a look at what your ship's like. C class. Meh, let's compare them. Less damage, better shields, less hyperdrive range. Yeah, not interested in here, buddy. Not interested. Your ship's rubbish. Right, where am I going? So, I mean, I only needed to come up here to get the gold, but I'm just gonna quickly check to see if my fleet has returned. It's green, so has that returned? Fleet command online. Calibrating to Fleet Commander Oki of the SV defeat of Kuhashi. Okay, let's debrief the commander. 980 light years covered. Ground crew found a small furry mammal while scouting planet Ninnongs. Attempted to smuggle aboard the fleet. During airlock decontamination, creature became distressed and began emitting strange gas, forced to vent the airlocks. I've been to Ninnongs. Visited trade outpost on planet Endai 79J8. Local superabundance of toxic gas, unclear of the commercial use. Purchased it anyway. Convinced other investors of its value. Sold it for 32 units. Attempted trade, local economy too weak. Collected goods from a trader in the Klazomi system. Trader mentioned medicinal flora growing on a nearby planet. Dispatched ground crew to collect. And they got a Gek relic out of it. And then they returned. So, not the best of expeditions, I've got to be honest with you guys. Not super impressed with you. Let's go see what my man's got in. You got any more missions going, guy? New expeditions. We can only do trade ones, so. Yep, so there was signed. So do I can't remember, do I then go back to here? And dispatch them? No expedition assigned. Otherwise, I just did it, didn't I? Did I not just do that? Yeah, this one. Signed. Okay, so that's them off on their next mission. So we'll head back down, grab this gold, and then see how close we are to getting these solar panels going. I want in a solar panel and a battery if I can. So let's go in the freighters, 168 gold. Just drop that on the starship, should be fine. That was the wrong button. And away we go. And let's head back to base, which I believe, no, that's the starship. Sorry, the. No. Nice flying, Ian, nice flying. You're a chump. Right. Apologies about that, Mr. Who was in command of controlling my yeah, loading and docking and stuff like that. Where's my home? Okay, looks kind of different from out here. Right, so it's coming around, and there we go. Right. Pulse engine unavailable because we're too close, so let's head back down home. arriving in my base in no time at all. We can already see it there. So, where was I? Power, solar panel. I need to grab that chromatic metal again. That's fine, that's why I made it. Where's my... Have I lost the plot here, or is my... It was just here. Where is it? Oh, what? I don't quite understand what's happened here, but it seems that I've somehow destroyed my portable refiner, and I haven't got enough oxygen to build a new one. And then I need to get some more copper. Awesome. So let's go out on a bit of an adventure. Go find some oxygen. Morning, Charmers. How are you doing? You having a good day? I've just somehow managed to destroy my portable refiner. I have no idea how I did it. And I've got no oxygen. Have I got anything else that I can do that with? Nope. So I'm on a desperate mission to find some a cave or something with oxygen. Does that have oxygen or is that carbon? It's carbon. And that's all carbon. Any deadly plants about? No. So I'm just going to head off on a bit of an adventure. Just starting your work day. You got a lot on today then? Big projects? I should be doing housework really, but I watched a video this morning about powering my base, so I decided I wasn't going to come on today. I was going to get housework done, as I've got my daughter tonight, but I ended up just coming and playing this instead. Which is probably not the most adult thing to do, but I'll do my housework tomorrow. I'm beginning to think that there's maybe no caves on this actual planet, but I suppose I haven't wandered that far. What's a floating crystal? A little bit distracted, but we'll go check that out. Okay. Floating crystals. What do these do? I can't scan them. carbon crystals. Okay, let's get these for mining. Carbon crystal. Fleet arrived in the Ambrid Aldet system. Captain reports potential activity. Destabilize sodium. Okay. These sodium is typical stable. Okay. And carbon crystal. Hypercompressed carbon. This substance, its dense nanostructure makes it highly valuable as both an energy source and a technology component. I've got that fragment crystal. We'll break that down. I'm not bothered with that dihydrogen at the minute. Superoxide crystal. But I was thinking I'd just come in and quickly do this base stuff and get the power on and everything would be great, but somehow I've destroyed my refiner with all my copper in it, so cracking start to the morning. Okay, I have to grab some carbon and kill that guy first. Is he inside the... That's weird. So did I not just get that oxygen? Get rid of the solarium, I'm going to get rid of the nitrogen, I'm going to get rid of the sulfurin. Taking up space. My hazard support is down low, so let's boost that back up. Still no caves or anything as of yet. It's not going well, gotta be honest. I'll tell you what, let's find some copper, sorry, and we'll head towards that because we do need the copper now. Big boost to my power suit. Fleet arrived in the Atzes, beginning the survey. Good stuff. Let's grab some of these because these give us carbon as well. Okay. Apparently we're in a bit of a storm. Okay, some moderate sized bit of copper. Am I getting the copper though? Am I getting the copper? How have I no free slots? Yes, I'm getting the copper. It's so free. Go away. Okay, at least it's quite deep. Seems to be quite a deep pocket of copper, so that's bigger than what I thought it was going to be. I did not know that. Grab oxygen from the 3 stems around the gas flora plant. No, I was not aware of that. Do I just walk up and grab it? Or is there something a bit more technical to it? Okay, have I got all the copper? No. Okay, I think that's all the copper that was there. So, how am I doing? Rid of that powder, 278 copper, that's not bad. What am I needing? What am I needing? What am I needing? Oh, fine, I'm needing 30 oxygen, aren't I? Oh, I see what you mean now, they're glowing, so can I... Aha! That nearly killed me, but... yeah, I've just... Thanks for that, I've just figured that out. As I said, there's a bit of lag on the stream, but I just nearly died. So thank you very much for that bit of info, that is a massive help. Just run in quick, grab it, then get out of there. Wait for it to explode, run in, grab it, get out of there. Yeah, I think I've got the hang of it now. Does it respawn at all, do you know? That's one thing I've not been able to figure out yet, is if everything respawns after you know, or do you eventually run out of materials on your planet? Okay, so I've got what I need for the portable refiner. That'll do for now. Look at this guy, he's beautiful. He's a beautiful looking creature. Not quite sure what you call him. Is that copper? Oh, we'll have to grab this while we're here, won't we? Thank you very much for that bit of advice, Charmers. I'll definitely be using that in future. Grabbing all the copper. We got it all? Okay, that should be enough for what I was looking for. The minerals regenerate, so I read this one set to not take all the mineral and regenerate faster. So if you don't like if I was to do this rock and just that was a bad example. Find one a bit bigger. So is it better to sort of not destroy it all and sort of like do that? Same with all these. Who knows? The info must be somewhere. I'll have to Google it and do some research on it. Let's just hop over these. And use my newly found trick. I'm getting a lot more oxygen that way. I know I've only done 2 of them there, but no, you can destroy the rocks. All right. My life support is going down quick. There we go. The minerals, so your copper and all that sort of stuff. I get you. Thank you very much. So you weren't here earlier. I was trying to connect these buildings and it didn't go well, and I've got a bit of a wonky corridor, but you know, never mind. And I've plunked my potable refinery down in here for now, and give it some fuel, and then get my copper up and running. So yeah, we've got a lovely I wish I was trying to connect that room to that one. And we were corridor and then a door, but it didn't go so well. I'm sure there's a proper way to do it, probably due to the height, which I now see. I've got them at different levels. I thought I'd flatten the terrain all down. Oh dear. This isn't going to be my main base, obviously. This is just my little starting base, so I'm just practicing things on here until I go out and find a more suitable base, somewhere a bit cooler. Yeah, I think that's what I'll be doing, because I don't want to stay on this planet. I'm not a big, it's all dark and gloomy. I'm hoping my solar panels are actually going to work at all on here that I'm about to build. But it's just going to be a little base like this, and then I'm going to do some more mission stuff, and then head out into the skies and see what I can find. So we built that. What was I looking for next? Power, wasn't it? I wanted to build a couple of solar panels that are then going to go into some batteries, which is going to charge this little area, and then I was going to move storage and stuff inside. Trick Island for what was this? To build slightly off the ground. Use the short wall to prop everything up off the ground. Alright, okay, yeah, good. I'll remember that. I'll write that down in my little notepad that I've got. I've been making some notes to remember it, because there is a lot. How is the? Could you tell me how the audio is today as well, please? I did turn it up a little bit, but I don't know whether I'm literally using the cheapest mic possible on Amazon, and it hums from the power unit, and it gets hot, and I don't like it. And I'm saving up to replace it. I'm hopefully looking at getting the new Elgato one that's just come out, the Elgato One Wave. I like the fact that comes with all the software to change everything and set everything up on the fly. So right, I needed that chromatic metal, didn't I? I'm getting distracted. So we've got all that done. So I'm just gonna, literally can't even walk today. Good, thank you. I did up it a little bit, both the game audio and the sound audio. After yesterday, press the right button, it would help. So no, we need to start with the. I'm going to build a biofuel reactor as well, obviously, but I just want to get a couple of solar. How have I not got this now? Ah, my gold's there. Okay. Where's my ship? Where's my ship? Where's my ship? Can I park all the way over here? So what did I need? I need my gold and my metal plating. So I made it. I did make a metal plating, but let's get my gold. Where's my metal plating gone? Oh, I bet I used it for the thingy, didn't I? Okay, so now I should be able to build at least one solar panel. Just as I say, I'm just trying stuff, so I'm going to build. Build one there. Can I build another one? I can build another one if I do another metal plate, which I can do. Cool. So let's build another one. And then if you go onto him, it tells you a load of information, doesn't it? So obviously it's generating nothing now, but there's 2 minutes left of power. So can I get a battery built quick? Is that, do I have it? I bet I haven't got the stuff to do it, but power. What do I need for the battery? Magnetized ferrite and condensed carbon. Okay. If I come in here and there's my ferrite. If I do that, will that give me magnetized ferrite? It will. Let's get that magnetized ferrite done. Yeah, I watch a lot of YouTube videos to learn how to do things. It's the only way. Like I haven't got. I know I've got. I say I only do part-time work, which is only 12 hours a week when I'm actually there. But I can't. I have a bad neck, something called spondylolysis or something, which I've had for many years. And when I play games, I tend to sort of sit tensed up in my shoulders. So I can only play for like an hour and a half, 2 hours at a time, compared to people who, you know, they play all day long. I just can't do it. So the only way for me to learn to do things quicker is obviously, as you say, to watch the videos. and then go from there. So if that is going to give me condensed carbon in it, but I need a lot more than 12. How many did I need? I need 100. So I've got the magnetised ferrite, I just need to go on a carbon collecting mission, which is easy enough because we've got all these little bibbidi bobs over here. Stay in your heart and use the build camera. Alright, yeah, I think I've tried that before. Which is probably why I was struggling. I take it that makes it easier to line things up and stuff like that, because I was really struggling with the view when I was trying to build that round base. It was like zooming in really close and making a bit of a mess. I don't glory. Let's recharge. I've got no carbon to rebuild it. Recharge it, that's good. Oh no. See if I can grab that little bit of carbon that I just left in that thing, and hopefully that'll be enough to get more carbon, if that makes sense. Yeah, it helps with alignment, that's brilliant, thank you so much. Oh look, there's a little plant just there. I didn't know he was there. I'll sorry Mr. Portable Roof Rhino, but nick all your fuel as well. No? I'm confused. Did I just... Did I just put all my carbon in there? I actually did, didn't I? Ah, you're a legend, mate. Because I've just put all my carbon into there. So, is it these rocks? What's punch? What's punch again? I've pressed it a few times, but I always get it wrong. Let's scan. Jeez, change my thing. Please touch. Phew. Okay. Ah. Walk up to the ferrite and use punch to break the rocks when you haven't got the stuff to recharge mine. Yes. What a legend. I'm gonna go up and punch the heck out of these things over here. A bit like being on Ark. Bit of Ark Survival Evolved. Just going up and punching things. I'm loving that oxygen trick now. Sorry, I don't want the selenium. You can keep it. Okay, so love it. Ooh. Have I been to you already? I don't know, 3 slots over. Just in case, let's get rid of the chlorine. Put some nanites. Okay. So I forgot to ask yesterday, Chalmers, you said you didn't do streaming, but do you have a YouTube channel or anything like that? Or you're not interested in actually making the videos and stuff, you just have fun playing? And coming out and helping out noobs like me? Wasn't watching my gun then. So what was I actually after? Except oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I know about that slime, thank you. Yeah, but I was just more worried about if it gave me something that I didn't already have. Yeah, you should give it a go, man. It's interesting. Like I say, I've been playing this to stream, which is super easy. I personally find streaming just seems to be a lot easier. Like I say, with me not being able to sit at the computer for overly long, but I do enjoy making the videos. But I decided. You wanna, I mean, you probably already know, but you want something like OBS Studio, which is what I use, which is really easy to use, and if your system's capable of doing CAD, it can more than handle OBS. It's all free, and I do it all from then, and then I use, what do I use? DaVinci Resolve 16, the free version of that, to edit the videos, which is more than a powerful enough video editor. But I've been, as I say, I've been playing GTA 5 and trying to get good content on that game is quite difficult, because a lot of the time nothing will happen, or you know, you're just driving around. But I think I've got some stuff ready for my next video. What did I want the cabin? Yeah, Streamlabs OBS, completely free. You can, if you wanted to stream, it's quite easy to link it to your YouTube channel and stuff. You can set all your mics and everything up through there. That's basically what I think pretty much everybody, or a lot of the top users and everything, even use. There's Streamlabs, sorry, there's OBS or there's Streamlabs. I don't quite know what the difference is, but I use Streamlabs and it works pretty well. You can set up obviously where your video records to, all that sort of stuff. But if you do use it, you want to be right-clicking and running it as an administrator, especially if you're streaming, and that should stop any laggy streams or anything like that. Okay, so I've got my condensed carbon now. Can I build a battery? Because we are in daylight, so these guys are up and running. And I've got enough to charge my battery, so I'm just going to pop this guy down here. Like that. Do we get a couple? No, we'll stick with one for now, because now I need to connect the wire, don't I? So if I connect, they link like that, and then that one to there, and then that to there. Does that work, or do these both need to be connected to the battery, or will it pass along the system? Is that something that happens? Okay, so we've got 5 minutes of daylight left. 50 kilobits. Grid power storage is going up nicely. That looks like they're both like connecting to the battery. So he's charging. Time until he's charged 7 minutes, so it's not going to be fully charged this morning, but that means I can. I've actually done what I said I was going to do in the stream, because in the last stream it was like, oh, learning all about the frigate, I think was the title, or the whatever you call it, your big ship, and I did none of that. I've got power, I am good. Definitely a start, but now I need to move. Don't think I can just pick this up, can I? If I delete it, my inventory's full. Okay, so I can just pick it back up. Get rid of that tiny little bit of ferrite dust. Move that. Starship's too far away. Wait, is that a range? Okay. Let's put a couple of bits. Like, I'm going to pop that over in my starship, and I'm going to pop that over in my starship just for a moment, just so I've got enough room to hopefully do what I'm able to do. So I go on Z and delete that. Yeah, so I got everything back, didn't I? Did I get everything? Am I able now to... Yes, I've got everything to build my teleport, so... Oh, this is so bad. So I should now, if I'm correct in my thinking, be able to come here and plonk my base teleporter just in there. And she's powered. Nice. Yeah, thank you for that. I'm going to do the same with this, and then I'll probably move these inside as well. Control and delete it. Is that too big, or I might? I'm guessing it's got to be in here to have the power, hasn't it? So. Yeah, this is huge. So is there any way I can put that like in here? Obviously it doesn't have power, but can I run... Can you run power from like... If I power that, so it's kind of gone all the way through. This now has power. Yes, it worked. Okay. I'm figuring stuff out. Okay, so I've got my storage in here now with 20 slots. Lovely. So let's put some tetra cobalt in there. Oh, I need to build that. Put my cobalt in there, that in there. My wiring looms in there for now. So I'll lie in there for a minute because I haven't got room on my bulk caster to build it. Okay, so base has got power. That's good. And 20 past 11. At the moment, we've got 35 KP used and 50 KP available. So I will keep an eye on that in future, thank you. But looks like at the minute we're okay. Don't want to be surprised motivation. Yeah, if it powers off, I'm assuming or I'm hoping that the stuff in my storage is still safe, but I just can't access it. Hopefully that's how it works. So just quickly, we was talking yesterday about the fact that you was having a spike in your area. Apparently we are actually lucky enough to be reducing even more of the lockdown rules, and as of 4th of July I'll actually be able to go and spend time in my parents' house and not just sit out in the garden, which is going to be nice because we haven't been able to go inside or anything. I'm looking forward to going down and spending some time and actually letting my little one walk around the house, because we've been going and sort of, they've got conservatory, so we've been sitting in the conservatory to have spend some time with them, but not entering any other part of the house, and they've not been coming into the conservatory. So it'd be nice to actually be able to go over and just do simple things like use the toilet when I'm there. Right, what did I want to do next? We've done that, Let's have a look at the missions. Return to my scientist. He hasn't rebooted yet, I don't think. Is he rebooted? No, he's still got 22 minutes left. Press the right button. Expanding the base. Acquire Pugnium, so I had to destroy the Sentinels. Scan the unique materials. Do need to do that, don't I? Let's have a look at this one then. Install the teleport receiver. Use E to craft slots and empty slots. So if we go on, it's out of range. I want to install new technology. I need some antimatter and 3 wiring looms. So let's have a look. And build my antimatter. Don't think I know how to build wiring looms yet. No. I put one in my storage, didn't I? I'm just totally right. Oh, what a nightmare. It's crazy what this virus has done to the world. I'm really surprised actually that our numbers are still currently going down. Apparently there's been a couple more deaths. My ex-wife was telling me this morning, a couple more deaths in our area. And I've had somebody unfortunately pass away on like the estate that I live on. But the numbers do still seem to be going down. Obviously still too many and everything. I think I told you yesterday that we had 15 from Sunday to Monday. From Monday to Tuesday it was back up at like 170. It's always lower at the week. I don't know why people survive longer at a weekend. Apparently it's to do with data collection. Thankfully nobody, I work for, I don't know if you have a company called Screwfix in America. I can't remember, I should know that probably. But I work part-time there. And we're just opening back up to customers. But we're more of a store where you go in, you decide what you want from a catalogue, and then we go back and grab it from the warehouse. So we do have a bit of public, contact, because obviously they come up to the counter. But other than that, it's fairly customer. At the moment, anyhow, it used to be that we would stand and talk to customers for hours on end about what they needed and trying to help them sort out what bits and bobs they needed, because it's like a merchant, so it's electrical, electronics, plumbing stuff, all that sort of things. I'm hoping it's the 24th now. The next 2 or 3 days I'll find out if I'm actually able to go back to work. I was glad in the beginning because of my situation. I was able to take the furlough and offer to take the furlough. Because I only work 12 hours and I'm on benefits, it doesn't financially affect me, because my benefits cover what I lose out from not only getting 80% of my wages. And it was obviously the better thing for my daughter, so I was quite happy to do it. But after doing it for a couple of months, I am more than ready to get back to work. To say I only do 12 hours, but that's so that I'm always available at the moment to help with my daughter while she's at primary school, which she's only got 2 or 3 weeks left, and then she'll be starting secondary school, as we call it. I think you maybe call it high school, or I'm maybe getting that from too much TV. So she'll be like taking a bus to school. She'll be old enough to get herself there. She's old enough and smart enough, even now probably, to be at home for an hour or two before I get back. Certainly when she turns 12, she's like a really, really smart kid. So I'll hopefully have a bit more freedom to do some more hours and some more money, because I hate being on benefits and things. It's just unfortunately what was more suitable. As I say, I left work originally to be a full-time carer for my wife, and after she got changes in medication meant that she got a lot better. Unfortunately the relationship fell down. 814 deaths. Not just when you cannot say, alright. So we're actually reducing the social distancing distance when you're outside, so it's gone to like sort of 1 metre plus. And you're alright. But on public transport, buses, trains and all that lot, it's mandatory to wear masks. And of course all of this is super conditional on whether things stay as they are. What was I doing? I completely got talking about that and forgot what we were doing. So even when you're visiting your family, you're still supposed to like try and keep some social distancing. Like don't be getting right in the faces and talking to them, but also not being as worried and stuff around them. Yeah, I can't remember the exact numbers of what we've got in hospitals and things actually with the virus, and how much, how many cases there are, because you get so much information thrown at you on the daily briefings that the government give here. It's difficult to remember it all. Definitely we're sort of over the peak, but obviously as with a lot of places, the biggest fear is having that second peak once everybody starts going outside and everything again. Obviously, once we're opening pubs and things up, and you're telling me that a group of lads are having the first beers with their mates in a few months, they're going to remember to social distance and stuff. You know, yeah, it's going to be a tough job for pubs and places like that. Yeah, no, I wasn't seeing a lot of family. We were picking supplies up and taking supplies to each other and dropping it off, you know, in the garden and then doing stuff like that. But then about 2 or 3 weeks ago they relaxed it so you could go and sit in the garden with them, which we did. But then we got hit with some bad weather, so it was like, right, we made a bit of a bend of the rules, if you like. But we kept the social distance in the conservatory, had the doors open and all that sort of malarkey, so although we were inside, there was plenty of fresh air and stuff like that. It's probably still wrong, but oh yeah, it's definitely a changed world. Even, you know, I believe the pubs, when the pubs and things open here, they are still doing, I think they're only doing like table service and stuff, so I don't think you can actually go up to the bar. Wow, that's expensive. But yeah, it's all going to be different, isn't it? But yeah, we made the decision to see more of my family, as my mum was getting a bit upset and, you know, all that, a bit lonely and stuff, so. Oh, there we go. I also suck at finding my base and stuff. Okay, apparently the stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend you use a stream bitrate of 4500 kilobits per second. You seen any problems with the stream? I'm not going to worry too much if it doesn't seem to be causing too many problems, because I'm only going to do about another half an hour, and then I'll stop for my dinner, and then I probably should do a little bit of tidying up before I pick the little one up. House isn't like mucky, but it needs a tidy up, because it's been my long weekend without her, so I've had 4 days where I've not had my daughter, and you know, can't always worry about the tidying up. Leave stuff laying about all over till about half an hour before I have to go pick her up and then do a quick rush round. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. And land it. So, what was I doing? I can't. Yeah, that's great, thank you. So I might remember to change that though if it pops up again. So now my download speeds are okay. I mean, they're not great, they're like 45, 50 or something, but my upload is only about 9 or 10. And I don't think I've got a lot of bandwidth. Right, build the teleport receiver. So, refine condensed carbon from regular plant-based carbon. Yeah. I got? It's saying I've got 4 wiring looms. Okay. Did I accidentally buy 3? Yeah, it jumps. Yeah, I know what you mean. When there's a lot going on screen. So, got Starship. Technology. All new technology. Beautiful. So I've powered my base. I've constructed the teleporter. We're doing all right this morning. So refuel my life support, which is not a problem. Now I know how to get up oxygen. Infiltrate the Corvex facility. Ghost in the machine. Which one's that? Okay. Apollo wants to study the Sentinels. Crack Sentinel attention by infiltrating a Corvex facility. The hidden Corvex facility. The facility may be secured. Destroy locked doors with a bolt caster. Install a bolt caster upgrade to the multi-tool. I haven't got room to include a bolt. Oh, it's an upgrade, isn't it? Multi-tool. So what would I smooth that off? I don't want to install it, I want to move it somewhere. Do I have to break it down? There we go. Now I can get the boltcaster upgrade that I had in here. Like so. Cannot place it there. I'm confused. Moderate upgrade for the boltcaster. Modular flexible and acceptable. Statistics are unknown. Unit installation is until installation is complete. Potential upgrades include damage output, reload times, clip size, and firing rates. So surely I put it there. I'm confused. Cannot place the item in the technology slot. Install a boltcaster upgrade to the multi-tool. Which is what that is, isn't it? That's a boltcaster upgrade. Ah, okay. Double ion cycler. Nice. Okay. And then I'm going to need I know I'm going to need launch thruster stuff, so what did I need? I just need to make the metal plater. Nice. Yeah, thank you again for your advice. Yeah, I think this lag is causing I managed to figure that out just before your chat came in. But thank you anyhow. Just seemed to be a bit strange to be like installing it or installing it there and then putting it in it. Okay, suspect Corvex facility. Okay, so my warning about my bit rate's gone off, so I guess it fixed itself. Insufficient fuel. We can recharge that. Okay, so how bad am I going to get? Okay, so we've got a landing platform, which is always nice. This is a new gun. It wasn't my starter gun, believe it or not, because it had one extra slot, I think. I can hear them sentinels already. What do I need the survey thing for? Do I need that? Do I need to do that before I do this mission? I'm confused now. You confused me. Oh no, them guys nearly destroyed me last time. Luckily the sentinels don't seem to be finding me. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Still searching, but the timer's a bit... I think they maybe got stuck. I think they've glitched. Okay, I'm inside. Perform critical maintenance. Okay. I'll tell you my current mission in 1 second. The terminal houses an upgrade module for my exosuit. However, I find a few clues for Apollo. It seems the Korvax within left this world many days ago, apparently recalled on a priority transmission to their species flotilla. Something has them worried. Okay, let's probe the factory logs. The place seems to have been more than just a factory. It was a home to the Korvax who lived within its walls. It appears that they were experimenting with autonomy from their collective. Oh, video feeds. One of the internal sensors has recorded movement within the facility. It shows me footage of the vents at my feet. There is something in here with me. Shine a light on it? I shine a light upon it. It's a small hairy creature. Shaken and afraid, it cries out. The animal appears to have lived here for quite some time. There is a nest in the corner, vestiges of food upon a small dish, even a few clumsy toys and trinkets. The animal seems to have been a companion to the vortex. My scanner tells me that the creature is gravely ill. It will die no matter what intervention occurs. Let's feed it now. I feed the creature nervously. It takes the carbon and begins to eat. A few moments later, it violently coughs up much of its little meal, only to try to continue the process, shivering with every mouthful. I move on from the factory complex, leaving the animal to its fate. Okay, why do I get the feeling that's going to come back and bite me in the butt? The current mission was the Atlas... No, it was Ghosts in the System, it was originally. Yeah, so it was Ghost in the System. We're now a leap in the dark. After my attack in the Korvax facility, the Sentinels came, just as Apollo promised. Now I must find out whether their theories about the portals are true. So first, I've got to escape all these nasty Sentinels before they kill me. I'm not hanging about. Heading out of space. Gotta talk to my guy. Okay, we're gonna do some fighting there. Apollo, what are you saying, my man? How else did they communicate? We'll cook it. To the communicator once I've dealt with this. I can't always see where my target is. On this planet. Okay, now more of them are coming. Jumping out there. Head back to the planet. Okay. What about into the station? Where's my base? Come on. Come on. Okay, can't do that. See if I can find safety back on my planet. Still getting used to controlling the ship with that keyboard and mouse. Okay, pulse drive's back online. Let's get the heck out of here. They will not stop, eh? There's me. I'll just take one out, it'll be fine. Your attack on the factory paid off. Did you get any useful data? Let's see what happens next. I recorded countless signal flares when the sentinels started to appear. Energy streams sparked beneath the planet's surface, moving from monolith to monolith. We must be on the right track. Examine these structures, they are all linked. I know it. I'll attune your scanner to the sentinel energy signals. We shall soon have our prey. Good luck, I'll speak to you on the other side. Okay. I think I'm just going to. I think I'm going to end it there. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you have a nice, easy work day. Hopefully you're at home and not in your office, which sounds like the safer place to be. So what have we got left? A health station. Hazard protection charging system. I haven't got any salvage data to do anything with it, so... My refinery's back! What the hell? What the actual hell? What a way to end it, look. My portable refinery came back. Let me just double check that I've still got my portable refinery in here. Yep, there's my portable refinery instead. Excellent. One last look, just a bit of tidying up. So the Atlas path, we're going to head towards the black hole. Bring word of Apollo's plan to Nada and activate a portal. Okay, let's go in. How are we doing for milestones? So we're literally a KS away from getting the next milestone of that. Meet 5 more aliens, learn 3 more words, nearly 1 million. Yeah, I've got 4 more starships to destroy before I get the next level of that, which is nice. Catalogue and discoveries. So we've got let's just upload everything. I'm not worried about renaming the minerals. We'll grab all the nanite clusters for these. They're already done. One plant to update, or a few plants to upgrade. I can't remember if you get more for if you name them. I can't remember, but I mean, we gotta call this guy Ugly Kangaroo. You know, that seems like a good name for him. What we got next? A weird little fish guy, whatever. It's a weird guy. Let me just check. If I literally just put a 1 there, I got 5 nanite clusters. Yeah. We rename this guy a spiky fella. 5 nanite clusters. So you do get more. Now I know, that's good. So is this 8 out of 12 on this planet? If I get them all I get 600 nanites, okay. I'm assuming, can I only do it for the planet that I'm on then? Back to Prime. We're going to rename this the home world. It's got me 10 nanites for renaming that, cool. I can't change which planet we're doing. Okay, well that is me for today. Thank you very much for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you again next time. Sorry Charmers if I've gone offline before you get back. Really appreciate all the help you've been giving me on the game, and as I said, I hope you have a good day and you stay safe. Bye for now.